Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm gonna start with a little question. What's that one thing that you have in your house that after you bought you think you cannot live without it? I'll let you a few seconds. Do you know what it is? Because I know what's mine and I'm gonna talk about it. Now let's sit down and talk to things. I've been using it for about a month now. Also starting using the mop feature. I used it for dusting daily, but it's not quite necessary. I mean, it isn't that much dust in my house, let's say, or dirt or particles, but it's better to use it daily because this way they wouldn't end up gathering so much dust. So if you use it more often, then you're gonna have a cleaner, let's say, a reservoir, and your dust tank is not gonna be that filled. And also, it's a robot. You can set it as a routine every work day or every day, or as you wish. You can just set it up and it will start automatically and do its thing. And let me tell you about my story because I want to talk from my perspective. Since I'm working from home, I made myself a habit in the morning after I take my kid to the kindergarten. I go in the kitchen, I prepare some breakfast, and while the robot does the cleaning and of the two rooms in front of the house, and after I finish and take my coffee to the desk, then it cleans the rest of the house on the far side of the house. So let's talk about mopping because this is the S5 Max, so it has also the mop function and also the dusting. Mopping is not yet a routine for me while I'm still experimenting with it. As for cleaning, because it's still its main function as a vacuum, and I can say that as for vacuum it lived up to the hype that has around it. So it was not cheap, don't get me wrong, about 450 euros depending on the country and where you buy it from, but I can say me and my wife and my daughter are really satisfied with within the first days. We were satisfied. You can see how much dust it gathers. I will put a picture over here or over here. We will see. And also, since it is a really smart one, it designed the house floor plan after the first run. So he made his own plan, and you can split your own plan into rooms, for example, or if you want areas, living area, you want to split it into 2 or 3 sections, you can do just that. You can split your plan as you wish. You can create how many rooms you want, how many sections. For example, if you want to make a section of the front door, let's say, because everybody goes and takes off the shoes at the front door, that's usually more dust there or more dirt, and you just want to set that up as a separate room, front door, and then you just want to tap from the app and say go to the front door, and it will clean the front door section. I mean, it's really nice, and I cannot say anything bad so far. It's only been 1 month and a few days, but I don't have anything bad yet. Let's talk about the app because everybody wants to know about the app, and I'm gonna show you. When installing it, you have 2 options. You can install the Roborock or the Xiaomi app, and I went with the Roborock. This is how it looks. Yeah, but let me just start the screen recording on my phone. So no sound, start recording, and it just started. So as you can see here on the screen, we have the full surface. This is the full surface of the house. You can see the latest cleaning that was in the bedroom, the office, and the kitchen. And also it will always show the previous cleaning cycle you did. So in my last cleaning cycle, I only wanted him to clean some of the rooms, But for example, if you go here and go to cleaning history, you have here, I've been using it for 25 hours. I mean, not using it, but actually cleaning 25 hours, and it cleaned 1,800 square meters, and it has been started 73 cycles. And as you can see over here, started with the app, it will show you what he did cleaning. It doesn't say mopping or just dusting, but this is not really relevant as for history from my point of view. And yeah, you can see I've been using it a lot, and usually I set it up by different rooms because I have a daughter, so she has toys. There are toys everywhere, and you need to prepare the room for the vacuum to start. What do I mean by prepare? Don't get me wrong. Prepare means getting all the little toys from the floor, because the vacuum will suck on them and it will block, and you will get a message. Also, let me see if I got here. No, it doesn't mention here, because it was more than a month ago, if I'm not mistaken, that he got stuck 3 times, but it was always under the chimney with a ball. He went to clean the area under the chimney, and the ball was right there, and he passed by the ball, and when he wanted to get out, the ball was stuck in the way, so he couldn't move. Yeah, but it was just a simple notification on the phone. The Roborock is stuck, can you please help? And he just stopped there and froze, so nothing bad happened. Let me see, how can I show you? Okay, here, this is the section for managing maps. For example, you can go to edit, you can edit a room, you can customize, you can sequence. Let's say I want to edit a room. In this case, as you can see over here, you can edit any room you want, you can merge it, you can divide, you can name it, as I already did. And if you want to, let's say you go over here, this living area, you want to divide. As I mentioned earlier, let's say you want to divide an area. So I would split it like this. I would say OK, and then choose how to name the other one. But I don't want to divide because this is the perfect situation for me. If we're talking about cleaning, let's talk about maintenance. So as you can see over here, on the app, it mentions that the sensors need to be cleaned after 9 hours. I still have 9 hours until I have to clean them. The main brush, 275 hours of cleaning, side brush 175 hours, and the filter until I still have 125 hours of use. Of course, every time I clean the dust bin, I always clean the filter by hand if there's a little dust on it, dust particles and so on. And one more thing that I didn't mention, the app, since 1 month and some days ago, since I started it, it already received the Roborock and the app. It received 5 updates. As you can see here on the screen, I am up to date, and the current version is 02.14.64. Schedules, I don't have anything scheduled, as I mentioned, because I want to start it up by hand. I actually enjoy using it and just playing with it. Also, it has one really nice function, which is the remote control, and you can play with it. Let's say you can set it to clean a certain area. If you don't want to do the whole room, you can just set up a certain area, or if you want remote control, it's like a joystick. You can play with it and do whatever you want. It's a really nice thing. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, the app is really self-explanatory. As you can see here, it has the room section. For example, I want to clean this room, and I will just click clean. I want to do a full, or I want to do a zone. This is how you select a zone. This zone, and you can enlarge it, you can make it smaller. For example, this zone, and then just tap clean and it will do that one. As you can see here on the left bottom side, it says fully charged and clean. This is the main option you need when it's cleaning, on the left side you will have the dock option, which means you will be able to send it to the dock. So what else? Editing map. Here on the bottom side you have vacuum only, and you can see here there are 4 levels of vacuuming. I've always used it on turbo because I don't want the max power, and I think turbo is quite okay on the noise level. It doesn't disturb me that much, so why not? Water level, same, 3 out of 4. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, you can also see here tailor cleaning intensity by room. So if you want a certain room to be more use more water than the other, for example, let's say the bathroom or the kitchen, you want to use more water, then you can set it specifically for that one. And yeah, I think let me just see. Yeah, I think that's it. This is the app. This is how you use it. Now let's get back to the talk. Overall conclusion, because this has been like a month and some days of usage. What I would like to see, I'm not gonna complain, I'm just gonna say what I would like to see, because you saw in the history you can only save about 20-25 historic cleans. So I'm still missing, I don't have the full history. I don't know why, because you should be able to save your full history. I assume it's a memory issue because they don't want your app to take so much space on your phone. Let's get to the conclusion. Well, it's tough. If you talk about conclusion, you gotta talk about money, because it's not cheap. Robo vacuum, 455 euros. If you have the money, yes, go for it. It will save you a lot of time when you can do something else, or it will mop, not like a real mop, like back and front and scrub even the, let's say, the stubborn of the dirty, but it will wipe and it will clean your room. Don't imagine like ketchup stains or something really stained or dirty like that, because you gotta scrub that one. You're not gonna use your own mop when you clean that once. And as a robot vacuum, hell yeah, just go for it. Even if you don't want the mop function, one important thing you have to remember is if you have a level floor, this works like a charm. I have no difference between rooms. I think I have only one. Yeah, I have only one small difference, height difference between 2 rooms, and the rest are level. So it has no problem. It can clean everything, and it works like a charm. I think that's it. I don't know what to say. Before I bought this one, I always went to my friends that already have this similar type of Roborock or the other types of robot cleaners, let's say, and I always test them. I throw some rice, I throw some sugar, I throw some, I don't know, flour or something in front of them just to test them. So I was thinking, how about I should do the same? Let me know in the comments, what would you like to do? What would you like to see him clean? So I'm thinking of a series, Roborock versus, and just throw some sugar at it and see how that goes, or throw some rice in front of it to see how that goes. Who knows? Maybe if that helps you make an opinion of it, or what else would you like to see? Comment down below and I will help you give anything you want. I mean, the answer, of course. So this was my time. Don't forget to hit the like button and show some love in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this one, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.